Welcome back everybody. Today we're taking a look at the DYU Stroll, a sleek electric city bike that's all about performance and style. With a 250 watt motor peaking at 500 watts and a 36 volt battery, you're looking at up to 100 kilometres of range. Plus you've got dual hydraulic disc brakes, puncture resistant tyres and a lightweight aluminium frame coming in at 19.5 kilograms. Now stay tuned because DYU are currently running a Black Friday sale where this bike is £799. It usually retails £1,199. So without further ado, let's take it for a ride. Oh my God, it is a bit fresh this morning. Wow. Okay, so we're out on the Stroll one, testing it out, take it out. Oh, motor kicks in straight away, look at that. That's really good, I like that. So we've got on mode 3. It's fully EU, UK road legal, 250 watt motor, limited to 25 kilometres an hour or 15.5 miles an hour. So yeah, you can ride it on public roads, no problems at all. And yeah, it just feels very smooth on the road. It is definitely more of a road bike, road commuter, than like an off-road bike, but we'll test it on some gravel tracks in just a minute anyway. I always do think that having it limited to 15.5 or 25 kilometres is not enough because it just limits you. I'm doing 25 now, just pedalling easy. And I just wish I had that bit more power. When you come to hills like this though, it does take you up. Putting pressure on the pedals, but not really pedaling. Like I'm a bit out of breath, but not really working that hard. The motors do really work very well. Right, let's go down this way and we can test it on. Oh, sorry mate. We can test it on gravel tracks. Yup. Always love electric bikes, so much fun to ride. They're so much more fun than normal bikes. And you still get the fitness, you know, still gives you a workout.
So in the box you get everything you need to get started. You get the charger, you get the good instruction manual, you get a bunch of tools and a little multi-tool here, a bunch of spare screws and stuff in there. You get a bell and 2 keys for removing the battery on the bike. Now it's important that you get these because the bike itself was probably a little bit more complicated to assemble than other bikes that I've tested in the past. It wasn't too much of an issue, but because it's boxed down to a smaller dimension when it comes in the post, it's really small and compact. They take off the handlebars and you have to sort of assemble the brake levers and stuff yourself, so that's just like another extra step. Apart from that, it was relatively simple. It took me about half an hour in all to get everything assembled on the bike in the box. So yeah, if you've got any experience whatsoever, if you've done it in the past, then you have no problems. But you do get a comprehensive instructions manual there to get you started if you haven't done it in the past. The charger is in the box. It's these kind of standard chargers you get with electric bikes, and it worked really well. Charges in about six hours, I would say, and yeah, you can get that 60-mile range out of it, which is pretty impressive.
So it has got a cadence sensor instead of a torque sensor, and that's what you find on sort of cheaper in inverted commas electric bikes. Just to keep the cost down. Torque sensors, I suppose, are just more expensive, but it still works well. Mode 3, if I just press down now, you like quarter of a turn and it's going, we're off. So it's not a real issue. Some people actually, myself included, prefer cadence sensors. It's just a personal preference to the riding style. Torque sensors sometimes can just be a little bit too abrupt, personally, with my personal testing. But yeah, cadence is good, works well, and it's a decent cadence sensor because you can see from that the cadence kicked in straight away. So yeah, not too bad. Gear wise, we've got hydraulic brakes, which is a nice feature. We have got 700 by 38 puncture resistant tyres, nice and smooth and hopefully durable. And we've been riding it for a few weeks now. I've had no issues whatsoever. Yeah, having that thicker tyre helps when you're just sort of on, off, gravel, on tarmac. Just gives you that extra bit of protection and rolling resistance and comfort, really. We've got built-in mudguards on here for those rainy commutes, and we've also got the 7-speed gears, which is nice. I do actually like the shift on this because it's thumb and finger for changing up and down. It's what you'd find on more expensive bikes rather than the cheaper Shimano shifter that you get with the basic 7-speed shifters. So yeah, shift nice, feel good, no problems at all. The control unit is nice. It hasn't got a throttle because as of this moment, I don't think there's any UK EU road legal throttles on the market, but it's got that little LED display on the side there where you can change the mode. It's got 3 assistance, pedal assistant modes, which is nice. I'm having it on 3 because I just like the fact that you could got full power all the time.
It's not perfect. There are some things I don't like about the bike. One is the grips. The grips are sort of these sort of leatherette grips I don't like. I prefer if it's like a nice grippy rubber, especially if you're riding it in wet conditions. So yeah, I'm not a massive fan of those. They are quick swappable, where they are sort of that ODI sort of connection where you can just undo sort of Allen keys and they slide off, so you can replace them pretty easily. The saddle is a pretty good quality saddle actually, but it's more of like a road saddle if you've ridden a road bike in the past. I prefer, if you're riding these kind of bikes, which is like a hybrid on and off road kind of bike, then I'd prefer like a softer saddle that you get on other e-bikes. I'd probably swap that out for a bigger, more comfortable one. And the seat post connector, where it is quick release, but it's just a little bit fiddly. It's that connection where you've got a screw on the one side and the quick release switch on the other side. And it's something you see on cheaper e-bikes. It's a little bit fiddly. It doesn't always go in as quickly as you want it to, and you can't sort of undo it very easily. But yeah, I mean, apart from that, there's not much wrong with the build quality and the finishing kit on this bike.
Okay, let's get on some gravel, test that out. Get off that horrible busy roads because it's too noisy as well. So we've got a 36 volt 9 amp hour battery, which is kind of standard for the price point. It is removable with the included key, so you can charge it in the house or in the garage. I like the fact you can put it in the house to charge it. That's a nice feature. It hasn't got suspension. This is like a hybrid bike. Like I said, perfect fine for roads, for gravel tracks, for canal towpaths. This would be a perfect option. And you know what? It's only 19.5 kilograms, which is pretty light actually for an electric bike these days. Some of the really more expensive mountain bikes weigh about that much, and that makes it a nice bike to ride. It's responsive, it's light, it feels like it's tuned in. It goes where you point it, which is nice, always nice with a bike. And yeah, it makes that commute up and down hills nice and easy without weight. So nice aluminium frame, nice light 19.5 kilogram weight. It's a pleasant ride. It's nice and quiet, but it's freezing today. Absolutely freezing. You know what? It's so busy on the roads as well. Safety's totally paramount these days. If you're riding, make sure that you're wearing a helmet. The other thing that this has got is got a nice quality LED light on the front, which you can turn on from the controller. It's pretty bright as well, so if you're riding at night or in the day, make sure you have that light turned on just for extra safety, because man, you hear of so many tragic incidents, so many things going wrong. People in my family have actually had road accidents involving bikes, being knocked off bikes, all sorts of things. It's so dangerous on the roads these days. Make sure you keep safe, please guys. It's imperative that you do that. Helping you do that, you've got lights, hydraulic brakes, good comfort, good control, nice light bike. It's good. I feel safe, feel confident on it. I'm a quite advanced bike rider, if there is such a thing. I've done quite a lot of road cycling in my day, so I'm used to riding on the roads, although even with my, I would say, vast experience, I'm still get, a little bit nervous sometimes because it's so busy. Cars fly past you at speed, so stay safe out there, guys. Stay safe. So I've been riding the bike to work over the last 3 weeks or so, and I've been really impressed with it. There's a few things I've picked up on that I really like. One is the build quality. If you look at the joints and everything, there's no like welding points or anything on this frame. It's an aluminium frame. It's seamless. There's no sort of joints or anything. It's very smooth and very well built. It looks quality to the eye. So I've been very impressed with that. The hydraulic brakes aren't the best hydraulic brakes I've ever used in my life, but they're really good to have on this price of bike. The light on the front is quite powerful. I do like that, and that's good for riding to work at night. Yeah, it's comfortable, it's pointed, it goes where you want it to go, and it feels like a smooth ride. You got the high-vis rings on the tyres, which is a nice little touch, and the ride is very smooth with those 700 by 38 tyres on the front. Yeah, really good quality bike, and I've had a lot of fun riding this to work the last 3 weeks or so.
So overall, the DYU Stroll 1, great bike, good finishing kit, great light, 19.5 kilograms, good, nice, smooth ride, Good price as well, priced at $799 at the moment because it's Black Friday. Usually RRP is about $1,199, so if you're after one of these, grab it quick. There's a link in the description if you want to. That's an affiliate link that helps this channel grow if you do purchase that link, but you don't have to. If I've got any other further discount codes, I'll put them in the pinned comment or in the description for you. But yeah, great bike. Fully recommend it. I've been riding it over the last few months or so, and I've had no issues whatsoever so far. The range is good, build quality is good, price is good. You can't really go wrong with this bike. It's pretty impressive. That's the Stroll from DYU. Yeah, like I said, link in the description if you have to. That's it for this one. Make sure you do subscribe for more videos coming really soon. We've got plenty of other e-bikes on the way, actually, and other cool tech every single week, so stay tuned. I'll see you on the next one though, guys. Ride safe. Remember, wear your helmet.